Hi, my name is Leslie and this is Soil and Soul. Welcome to my little Aussie backyard garden. Today I've got a bit of a job and it's this. It's a yucca plant that's gone out of control. Let's just have a look. It's gone right through the screen at the top. So we've cut this back pretty hard in the past, as you can see. There's a lot of leaf damage that needs to be cleared out. Those leaves have to be pulled off. I think I might have to stand back and think about the best approach. So my job today is going to get my gloves on, get my glasses on in case I get spiked. I'm already visually impaired in one eye, so I don't want to lose any more. Be able to rip off some of these leaves and tidy it up a bit and see if I can get it done this afternoon. Wish me luck. So this looks to be some hard yakka. If you don't know the Australian word yakka, it means a lot of hard work, and I think that's what my job's going to be today. Okay, I've done a little bit, but it really needs a big cut back, so I'm going to go around the other side and work on some of the other leaves. About 15 years ago maybe, I think we put this yucca in, thinking it looked rather glamorous. No. And it really took off, and in the end we had to adjust the garden to meet the look of the yucca plant because it just took over. So there's no way I'm going to be able to dig this out. It's got a really big trunk and it's very well established. So the garden's looking pretty good. Have a little look around there. It's very pretty, needs a little bit of tidy and a trim up, and I'll get back onto it. Okay, I've had a really good look at it, and as you can see, it's got quite a big stump, quite a lot of growth on it, and I think because the leaves are starting to get a bit yellow, dying off, I think it really needs a good prune. So see what happens. It's getting too high and I really need to cut some of this back. So if I cut it down a bit low, then it'll branch out low and we'll get the effect against the wall, I hope. Oh, smokes. Woohoo! Right, that's one job done. What's still on my foot? You know, a snake. Holy smokes. All right. Saves me pruning all of that. Done. Now new growth is going to come out of that and it'll look really nice and compact. Let's go for another one. Oh, this is going to be a big one. If I can get at it. I think I had on because I'm just not sure what's going to fall out of the plant. Right, that's done it. Sorry about all the extra noise, but I'm not taking my hat off. And here comes the next one. Timber. Oh, come on, sweetie. Give it up. Pruning. Oh, why have you done that? Oh. There we go. Hold on. Okay, it's not too bad. I think I'll leave that on to help it get over the shock. I've also taken away all of those extra leaves, and at the top of that branch, new growth will occur. So it'll bring it down a little bit, have it a bit more compact. Okay, I'm happy about that, and hopefully we can get these other two cut up later on see what happens. But all of this around the other side has been cut, ready to go into the green bin. There is no way that that will compost down this decade in our little compost bins. Now there's a method to my madness, trust me. Now there is a gap. There is a gap in our skyline here, and it's going to be really, really difficult. Let's have a look in here. It's going to be really, really difficult to get anything planted in that area. We've got the strelitzia here, we've got the geisha girl here, and this is just full of cardamom plants. Beautiful. The best thing to do would be to drill a hole and put a cutting of a yucca plant in there. With a gap in the skyline here, there's going to be building across the road. And if I turn around, I really don't want my undies scrutinised from the road. Now the question is, will we use these for cuttings, or, oh, it's really heavy. Now that's a cutting. And as you can see, there is new growth happening here. Yep, I think this is the one that's going to go into that cardamom garden. Now this gap in the skyline is going to be, there's a little garden on the other side of our fence, and we've come across, thanks to our son and daughter-in-law who spied it on the side of the road, we've come across a beautiful frangipani. And it's pink. So the hole was dug, watered to prepare for the planting, and it's going to look really pretty there against the fence. We'll probably lose a few leaves over winter, but it's going to look lovely in flower. The next day we dropped into our local nursery before visiting some family, and I just love the way they prepare their seedlings in these seed raising beds. You don't buy plastic punnets of seedlings from them, you buy a slice of seedlings, and they're wrapped in paper to bring home. And of course we scored some galangal, which is really closely related to ginger and turmeric, of which we have loads. So thanks, Robin and Scott. We now have some galangal to add to the garden next to the yucca plant. Perfect. I'll have to dig a hole and get that in soon. And there you have it, trimmed and planted in place to balance the garden. I'm really pleased with it now. Well, that's all from me at Soil and Soul, and thanks for joining me in our little Aussie backyard garden. And I'm just going to leave you with this pretty little corner that we've created to enjoy our garden, to enjoy some sunshine and shade. Bye for now.